Hello, everybody. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we get anywhere in the session, we must give a player an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration by giving us a recap of what happened last time. Do we have any volunteers?
Hello, yes, I volunteer.
Emily, go for it.
I would like to note that out of character at the top of last session, I said, by the way, y'all, we don't have any more diamonds, so we got to be real fucking careful. So, good job, us, for being real
So we're
fucking
gonna
careful.
be.
We are never careful, and that's not fun D&D. So I say, fuck it,
We
we
are
ball.
never
That's
careful.
true.
We are never, ever careful, and I love that.
We're the wild hearts, not the careful hearts.
It's true.
Fuck it, we ball.
Yeah, right? I mean, that's most D&D parties, let's be real. Um, so Claudia thanked Artie for the eye that he made, and they established that she owes him a favor. And he casually mentions that the eye can see fears, so Claudia immediately tries to use it, and Artie is like afraid of everybody being dead and him being the only one left alive. So that's terrifying. Um, Gideon hears a weird echo, like on his voice, and then kind of like drifts out of earshot of everybody while we're all kind of like excitedly talking about the duel that already just won, and eventually starts hearing someone saying, "How could you forget me?" Um, and he's contemplating this when he sees Turiax like literally in the woods, and Turiax says that he's hunting and like tries to shoo Gideon, and Gideon notices a weird indentation in the snow and like circles back to spy on him and notices that when Turiax shifts, he has some like the heft of some invisible bag that he seems to be carrying as he flies away. Um, on their way back to update Slight and Targon, Tess and Velen talk a little bit about the aftermath of the Whispering Echoes job, and Velen explains her plan to try to get like a legendary instrument through Nazik's contacts to try to prepare better next time. Slight is pleased that we have good news, but says that we should still stay within a mile of town. Um, and reminds us how manipulative green dragons are and how they like see humans as pawns in their schemes. And Tess kind of wonders aloud whether it might be smart to ally with the hobgoblins to handle the Turiax problem. But it's unclear how much to trust them, but we do trust that they're probably at least going to like abide by their commitments. Artie and Ryan, meanwhile, go back to the house and get high on Mellothistle. Artie uses Arcane Recovery and uses Speedy Courier to send Riggs a bunch of hilarious garbage, including a stroll of True Strike, two ball bearings, coagulated werewolf blood, etc. But the package is rejected for being too loud. Ryan resolves to find quieter garbage and then goes to find some of that stuff, some of that alcohol that Claudia was drinking with Thomas last night. And they pass a blunt to a lightning elemental because they are polite stoners. Um, Gideon catches up with Tess and Velen at the temple, and asks if we have the magic to find somebody. Tess volunteers to scry for him, and Gideon tells us that he's worried about Lily. Um, and Targan like warns us that scry won't work if she's dead or in another plane, and there's no way to know the difference. So Tess goes home to try to scry on Lily, but can't. So Gideon attunes to the sending crystal to like try to talk to her. Meanwhile, while that attunement is happening, Tess scries on her dad's soulstone successfully, and sees an image of the black marble board with recesses carved into it. There's a brass cup on the edge of the board with a pale drink in it that is picked up by a dark skinned hand. There's some slots carved into the board, 4 hexapyramidal crystals in various places. And so that at least gives her sort of like a clue about something. Gideon then attunes to the ascending crystal and sends a message to Lily, saying that they found Grace/River, but only gets a whimpered help in return. To which Gideon like knocks over a chair and tells Tess what happened, and Tess tries for divine intervention, but that doesn't work. Gideon tells us that he saw Turiax and was like weirdly hunting, but Velen refocuses on how Turiax is tomorrow's problem. We really foreshadowed a lot of stuff. We brainstormed questions for Tess to cast Commune with, and she discovered that Lily is in fact in the Feywild, is being held captive, but it's unclear if she's in immediate danger. But we're sort of like, okay, dangerous enough that we gotta go. Claudia speculates about whether Lily is with the culling, and maybe like they're angry at her. Tana figures out that and goes and maybe Tana can get us into the Feywild because she was like doing that before. While we're talking, the sending crystal shatters, and some like ominous voice says in Gideon's head that it was clever to reach out, but she is mind. And so we speculate about whether there's an archfey involved and are like brainstorming our next commune questions. Tess wants to do a ceremony for Artie, and asks him to make a spell scroll for himself and gets a whole bunch of like 30 plat worth of silver of paper and ink, but they don't get to that. Because Velen goes and finds Tana and updates her on the Lily situation, and Tana's like, okay, here I need to make glass candles to make portals, and so we give her that information and she goes to find it. And Velen horrifyingly finds out from Drenir that River never came to work today. And so it's still early in the morning, so she just never shift. Immediately she takes this like stuff back to Gideon and Claudia. Claudia immediately goes into wolf form, and Gideon goes to track down River, find her scent, and find footprints. Claudia sent some hobgoblins, and so it really seems like maybe the hobgoblins like distracted us with the duel with River. A lot of us are pretty spent, especially Artie after the duel, but we go the rest of the way and decide to go track River. Claudia smells fresh sap, which is weird in wintertime. Finds a place Gideon finds a place where they someone had fallen down and there had been a struggle. And it is in the direction of the Hobgoblin camp, but it's also in the direction of where Gideon had talked to Turiax earlier. Gideon curses under his breath about how he's going to kill the dragon, and once again, Turiax rudely appears and tries to convince us that the Hobbs kidnapped River, and he saw like a writhing sack, and tries to get us to destroy them. Because he has because they have a vendetta against him. And he says that he does not fear their traps, but be a fool not to respect them. Artie tells him that he's tapped on magic and asks like, hey, can you like help at all? And Turiax says no, and you should be careful who you tell your weekend to. We run into a hobgoblin hunting party that's gathering food for a feast to celebrate their fallen champion. Gideon insight checks with a natural 20 and knows that they're telling the truth, and we are all like, oh no, maybe they didn't kidnap River. What do we do? So Tess casts sending to the Hob leader that we met to warn them that they're being framed for kidnapping, and will they help us fight Turiax instead? And they readily agree. And so now instead of a fight, it's a skill challenge, which we do succeed after we eat some ambrosia bread, which immune to fright, and then we run, and Gideon does really well, like crits the first challenge. The Hobbs buy us time with arrows and slow Turiax down. Artie and Claudia help us navigate through the snow and the falling trees. The hobgoblins have a siege weapon, and Tess gets a little bit of collateral damage with some bludgeoning damage, but we make it through that challenge too. And then at the end, the last skill challenge that we succeed is that Artie casts Earthbind to distract Turiax from using his breath weapon, and his breath weapon kind of like launches off into the darkness. And the last thing, as he descends 60 feet, the last thing we got at the end, where he said, "Kill them," trying to get us to kill the hobgoblins, kill them, or she dies. So we resume at that climactic moment.
Oh my goodness.
Well done. And so, in that moment, I pull you over to the entry to the Iron Fang camp, as all of you have run after Turiax, and this is what you see. Please take this moment to look ahead of yourselves on the map, because it is a big one.
As soon as it loads.
Oh shit. That's a dragon.
Mine hasn't loaded yet. Don't scare me.
It's a dragon.
I mean, we
Spoilers.
know that
You telling me there's a dragon in this fight?
Spoilers, you're fighting a green dragon.
One thing I want to fix, I'm never in the front.
So move yourself.
And Claudia. Claudia, take my spot.
As soon as the map loads, I will. I don't know where you are.
Map hasn't loaded from either.
Oh,
So get 99%.
It's a big old chonker.
Ooh, did you change stuff? It feels different, the UI. Or is that just our icons?
It's just your icons.
Okay. He a big boy.
Oh no, he's so big.
Old
The
Dicky
suspense
Vicky.
is killing me.
Pen, hurry up.
I'm trying. On the same internet as Echo and Sao, and still.
Do better.
Why do I pay for fiber? It's going to be stupid in rooms.
I'm reloading. Let's see if it comes in faster.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
This is very scary, you guys. I hope we do not party wipe. I do not want to do that. I like Tess. I want to keep playing her.
We'll figure this out. Okay, all right, I'm in. Hacker voice.
Come on,
Couldn't be
move,
me. I'm
go
always
up
like,
front.
make
Oh,
it
he
your
thick.
character.
Over there. Yeah, move up one. Hide me.
Okay.
Hide
In front of
me.
you?
No,
Okay.
right here. I was just waiting to take my spot.
All right. Waiting in line, in queue.
Before anything can happen,
That raccoon's gonna die.
I need you guys to roll initiative.
Ugh.
Did anybody have inspos outside of M?
I have one.
No, I have none.
one. I have uno mom. Uno.
Motherfucker.
Speaking of one.
Bad roll.
No, I'm not burning an insp on that. I
Yeah.
can go last.
Sure.
It's fine.
It's either you beat them or
I'm
you don't.
absolutely
You know
sure.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled
it-
okay.
I'm waiting. I'm clicking. Oh, buddy.
Same thing on 2 die.
Artie, what was your initiative?
6.14.
Thank you. And Gideon.
14.
Wonder why mine doesn't show up ever.
Okay. Tess. In the moments at the
Clerics
beginning
go
of
in
this
first.
fight, you see the lightning lash emerging from Artie, yank the massive form of Turiax down, and the poison breath up into the sky as he is caught off guard. And he whips around, looking at the six of you. Fine, then. What do you do, Tess?
Twilight Sanctuary.
Okay. You create a
That's valid.
Twilight Sanctuary.
This is why it is good for Tess to go early. Twilight Sanctuary, that is a sparkly twilight bubble that comes out from around her. But does mean the only difficulty of this is that we don't want to group up together, and it is only effective in a 30-foot radius. So Tess is gonna channel her divinity, cast her Twilight Sanctuary, and then bop over here, so she's still within 3 feet of the party. But perhaps not like as extremely close.
Yeah.
And she's gonna try to cast Fairy Fire on this dragon that can perhaps go invisible. So I need a dex save 19.
Does Twilight Sanctuary work at the beginning of our turns?
I think it's the end.
It's the end.
That is a 25.
Oof.
25. Yep, that certainly succeeds.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to
Um,
end within 30 feet of the Twilight Sanctuary. Or
but you
within
do
30
get-
feet of test.
You get a d6 within 30 feet of Tess. You end within 30 feet of me, and you get a d6 plus 10 temp HP.
Mhm.
So that's. I thought really hard about casting. I'm gonna try to save spells. So that's all I'm gonna do this turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Turiax uses legendary actions. And
Oral.
the claws of this dragon clasp in front of himself. And he performs a somatic. And Artie, your
Fucking magic
chain
dragon.
connecting to Turiax is dispelled.
Okay.
Anyone got a counter spell up their butt?
It's now Turiax's
Me neither.
turn.
Who would have that? None of us.
I have it. I
The
just
bard?
Where?
Okay.
I leveled in paladin instead of bard.
That's fair.
Turiax has now clocked that you are a threat. He ascends 30 feet straight up,
Son of a bitch.
and he casts a spell. Suddenly, the ground around you tears open as he summons demons.
Diamonds?
He can summon demons.
A
Now, can
strange wolf-like monkey crawls up out of the ground
he? Ugh.
next to you, Tess, and next to you, Gideon. And then a much smaller bat-like creature out of the air behind you all. And Turiax is going to use the last of his movement. And he's here. These demons take their action on his turn. So, Tess, this one excuse me.
Lum-lums?
Lurches towards you. And it's going to try and claw you.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Got your mage, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my mage armor to make my AC 24.
Oh, wow.
Oh. Then that doesn't hit.
Oh.
Okay. Well. Very well. It's going to try again. Yeah, it got worse. So it doesn't hit you.
Awesome.
Gideon, the other, you recognize this as a bar guest. It is a strange demon dog monkey creature from the abyss. And it has innate magic. And as you realize it has innate magic, it looks you in the eye, and you hear a voice in your head. Turn and strike your friends. And I need you to make a wisdom save.
He's so wise. He would never fall for such trickery.
Yeah. Sure.
Now I'm mad.
Gideon has
that I
been
didn't roll a
possessed
minus
like
three.
4 times.
Yeah. Of all of you, Gideon's been the most possessed, I think.
It really has.
That's
And we
true.
can't be frightened. Can we try? Okay. Oh wait, nope. That was not a save. Ignore that. Although, okay, there's a,
Mm,
or
you
just
rolled
add,
a
it's fine
3.
either way. That's fine. I said ignore it before I saw what I rolled, but yes, that is accurate.
Okay, so a 3 plus.
Did you just me like you don't believe me?
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's
Your
actually
your wisdom
offensive.
save and that wisdom roll are exactly the same. It's a plus 4.
They are. Yep.
You have been suggested, Gideon, on your turn. You must make an attack on Claudia.
Oh, it'll be okay.
Okay.
I'm just trying
Then
to
the
stay
bar
optimistic.
guest winds around to the other side and is going to attack Claudia.
Bar guest. It's a guest at a bar.
Indeed. That's a 24 to hit.
That hits. I'm going to parry it.
To reduce it?
Mhm.
Okay. Is that
No,
reduce
sorry.
mine to
Reduce
hit?
the damage.
Okay.
You can hit me.
As I will. That is 20 points of slashing damage.
I will parry it a d8 plus 5.
Okay. It is magical slashing, by the way.
Okay. So 5 plus 5 is 10, so it is 10 halved because it's magical.
Mm-hmm.
So 5.
As it slashes you, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $28.
You suffer no other adverse effects. It is now the strange, small, bat-like creature's turn. It's going to create a spectral duplicate.
Duplicate.
Yeah.
Aw.
It's going to attack Rhinan and Velen.
Guess what?
Velen, 17 doesn't hit you, does it?
She had AFK. She was being
I
called
will
upstairs.
check her character sheet. It does not. Okay, we move on. Claudia,
Yeah. What? It's my turn?
Hold on, I'm checking. No? Sorry, it is not yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It's Turiax. Turiax is going to finish his turn. And he's going to draw wisdom saves out of every hobgoblin on the field.
We really need to unfear them.
You might.
Hopefully they'll be able to do that on her turn. Unfortunately, it is the last turn in the initiative order.
Okay. Holy shit.
They're all fearless. Whoa, look at all those dice.
Good. Holy shit, bad.
Many failed.
No!
Many
No.
failed.
Velen, your counter charm would be really useful. Just letting you know that. When it gets to your turn, of course.
Only one succeeded.
Oh no.
Oh
They're
my
all
god.
afraid of the
This is
dragon.
Okay,
not
it's going to
good.
be easier to make this guy show that he's not feared. That. Okay. That's Turiax's turn. Claudia, you're up.
Okay, she is going to look at this piece of work, and she's going to strike it with Talos Touch. That's a 21 hit.
Yes.
She is going to trip attack. So first damage is, I think it's a, hold on, what is my save? Where's my trip attack? Trip DC 17 strength saving throw, please.
It rolled a dirty 20.
Okay. 8 plus the superiority die is an additional 5, so 13 for the first hit, and then
Halved.
another attack. Great. Another attack with Talos Touch. Will be 12 does not hit. Just awful. Okay, and her bonus action, she is going to shift. She is not werewolf shifting, she is shifter shifting, which means that no opponent can get advantage on her within 30 feet while
Okay.
she is shifted.
Noted.
And she gets 8 temporary hit points. But she also ends her turn in Tessa's thing. So if Tessa's thing is better than the 8 I get, then I won't replace it. 6 plus 10? Yeah, 16's way
Yeah.
better than 8. Okay.
Tessa's what D6.
Okay.
I mean, it's a
my turn
D6
is...
plus 10. You gotta.
I did roll a d6.
Oh, rad. 6 plus. Oh yeah.
I
6 plus
happened to
10.
roll a
Much
6.
better.
Yeah, so 16's better than the 8 I
Yay!
would have gotten.
Gideon, it's now your turn.
Turiax is so far away.
Yes, he is.
Get up there, Gideon. I'll hold off the monkeys.
Gideon has to make an attack on you.
Oh, fuck.
At
Well,
advantage
he
because
missed.
flanking.
I can't have advantage on me with my shifter ability.
Not at advantage because of that.
Good thing.
I've been crit too many times with scimitars.
Did it miss?
Would you prefer to not crit?
It's
No.
the
Would
16
you
misses.
prefer to not crit?
The 16 misses.
Oh.
Okay, so I have fulfilled the suggestion. Do I have to take my other attack on her?
Yes. You have to spend your turn attacking Claudia. Which is a crit.
Okay,
No, it's.
that's fine.
It's
I thought
a
they
flat
were
roll
different
and then a
swords
flat.
in any chance.
That's true. Isn't he dual wielding like a scimitar and then the other thing?
The offhand
Yeah, I
attack is
thought
a
he was
bonus
doing
action.
it.
The ranger has 2 attacks as his primary attack action.
Right. Okay. So it is the crit that hits. This is fine. Don't worry about it. So what's the cumulative damage here?
You rolled a
Wait, I
6.
thought you said you can't be crit though, so it's not a crit, right?
No, she can be
I
crit.
can't have advantage on me.
Oh, gotcha.
I can't wait unless I have armor. No, I don't have adamantine armor. I'm
So, you rolled a 6 for damage. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 7 is 19. You do get sneak attack because of the Barghest. 19 plus 18 is 37. Plus 8 is 45
Ooh. Halved.
to 22.
Have
That's
this
fine.
happen.
Fine.
Okay.
The
that's
suggestion-
The
fine.
offhand misses.
The offhand attack
16.
does miss.
16 was my temp HP, so that
the
ate most of it.
The suggestion is fulfilled, and you
Ow,
have your bonus
Gideon.
action still.
Okay.
Get after that dragon.
I cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Okay.
I don't know why it rolled it. Never mind. I was trying to use my spell slot. There we go. It did. That's my turn.
Rhinan's turn. Rhinan is going to melee attack this Burbalang next to him. As he hits it, it vanishes because it was the Phantom. Woo! And you hear Rhinan say,
Oh.
Shit! Ah! And he's going
I
to
retract my woo.
dart into the tree and stealth. Which he natural 20s.
Nice.
He's sneaky. Artie, it is your turn.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Let me read something. Uno momento. Okay, shit, that's not gonna work. Okay. Fuck, I have 2 of them in melee?
Yes.
No, just one.
Dang it.
Oh, never
No.
mind. Sorry. I mistook you for
I
someone
got
else.
2. I don't want the big guy to hurt me. I will shocking grasp this guy.
Okay. Roll your spell attack.
Natural 20.
Oddly
Yay!
enough, that hits.
So does
Oh.
my first damage still do 10 for the elementalist, or since I'm doing a crit, it's more than 10, so that doesn't count? You know how it has to do my level minimum? Because I crit, it's doing more than my level, right?
Did you roll below your... Did you roll terribly?
Yes. Yeah, I rolled 7 damage.
Hold on. I wish it would just not show me NANs.
None.
So I rolled 7 damage.
So why would it roll... Okay, so the minimum
Well-
your attack can do is your...
So since I crit, that doesn't count then, right?
The crit doesn't matter. The minimum
Okay.
you can do on a roll is your wizard level.
So then it would be 10 plus the 2d8, so it would be 26 lightning damage.
Yes.
That's pretty fucking good.
Unfortunately,
I can't trip.
the Barghest
Damage
appears to be
resistant.
resistant to lightning.
No,
I don't
no,
know,
he's
bitch.
not. Because I ignore that resistance.
Okay. So
No.
it's 26.
Yeah. I
Okay.
say no.
Whoa. No,
So
no.
this is an innate 1. I just, as my hand comes down, little lightning claws come out of my hand, and I dig into them, and then I'm gonna fucking take an opportunity attack. I guess 1 second.
I can. No. Yeah, I can't help you with that.
I can't even get my temp HP either. Ooh, buddy. I'm running. Do what you please, as you please.
All right.
Boom.
No.
This Burbalang is going to attack you.
Yes.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
You take 13 points of piercing damage.
Anything else?
No?
Man.
As much as I want the temp HP, I do not want us stacking up for a breath.
Yeah, that's valid.
So, well,
And I ain't got shit for a bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Turiax is going to use a legendary... 2 legendary actions. And he's going to use it to cast a spell. A moment. Okay. He casts a cloud of stinking poison.
In the camp.
Suddenly
Oh no, guys.
washes over many of the hobgoblins. As that happens, hold on, I'm rolling. Oh, I'll just do this. All right. They must roll con saves. Okay.
hopefully they are strong warriors and have good con.
They are such strong warriors.
They roll at a disadvantage because they're feared.
Frightened does not affect your saves.
Nice.
Just your attacks.
Gotcha.
Okay, that didn't go well.
Poor hobgoblins.
Okay, they each take... Well, this one and this one. These... 5 take full. 21. These 2 take half. 10. Alright, and that is Turiax's legendary actions. It is now the Hobgoblin Captain's turn. He runs to the back of this catapult-like device loaded with a massive net. And he's going to fire it at Turiax. Okay. Turiax gets a saving throw. Okay, you watch as this huge device hurls this huge net that unfurls and spreads out, catching around Turiax. Yes. The huge net with all of its weights gather around Turiax's wings, and Turiax begins to plummet.
Hey.
Very nice.
As that happens, the other hobgoblins are going to act. I have lots of dice to roll. Hold on. You watch as, despite their fears and them trying to swallow everything, those that are outside of the cloud kill raise their bows and a volley of arrow out towards Turiax. Most of them miss, but a few do take purchase. Those that are in the cloud kill are running to get out of it, coughing and choking. And unfortunately, because they failed their con save, most of them won't have anything to do on this turn. But those two... And, okay. Ugh, a natural 20 and a 6. Well, they fail. That being said, this one, who is going to cast a spell, because that does not matter, is going to hurl a lightning bolt at Turiax. He's going to make a dex save.
Yeah.
and succeed.
Heck. That's still half.
Does he make it a disadvantage because he's in a net?
No. He is grappled, not restrained.
Nice try.
Okay, got it.
And then the arrow... Sorry, doing a lot of things for different NPCs. And I believe that is... This guy's going to take half cover. These guys can't move anymore. These are going to run, spreading out as best they can. That's their turn. Velen, you're up.
Velen is going to move.
Got one guy next to her.
I'm not staying here. He can just try to hit me. It's fine. Is that 30? I can't read.
Yes,
That
it
is
is
30.
30. It is a little bright on the map.
Whatever.
That's 25. There you go.
Go ahead and take that attack of opportunity, I guess.
He's used one. He doesn't have it.
Oh, cool. Then
It's
never
true, he
mind.
swung at Artie.
Hooray! I am going to use counter charm,
Sick.
and I'm doing that with the bagpipes, which are a very
Loud.
traditional battle battle instrument. And for the tune for her counter charm, she uses the tune that she used for the lay she wrote this morning. So the Hobbs will know, at least the ones who heard the song will know that she's playing in honor of their lost champion. And that's her action. And so admittedly, counter charm says that it's only folks within 30 feet. So they would have to get within 30 feet in order to get the benefit of counter charm. But I did what I could.
You're getting closer.
Yeah, I got closer. Ugh. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna healing word Claudia with just a musical flourish, I think. Because I saw you get crit, and that seems urgent.
Artie, did you get hit on the way out?
I already got hit, but I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't think you took.
Which I halved to 22, and
Okay.
I had temp HP equal to 16, so I didn't take that much. Save your spell slot.
I'm LOS anyways right now.
Okay.
What's
So I
that?
guess I won't do that with my
Line of
bonus
sight.
action.
Up behind the
Instead,
tree.
Shit. Okay. Then I'm gonna give you.
If you don't
Bardic
need to expend a
Inspiration.
resource, you don't need to.
I'm
That
gonna
works.
give you a bardic inspiration instead, Claudia.
Okay. Yeah, I'm only 11 down from my max right now.
Yeah. Well, bardic inspiration will be useful if you need it, and it won't hurt anything if you don't. So I've got.
I will take it. Thank you.
All right. That is action, bonus action, and oh my God, Sif got stuck. Let me help her, but that's my turn. Okay, baby.
Okay. Tess, it is your turn, but before you can go, Turiax is going to use his third legendary action. And he's going to use it to cast a cantrip. Gideon,
Uh-huh.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Good roll for it.
Okay. You suddenly dart to the side as suddenly, right where you were standing, the earth erupts and a cloud of poisonous gas just up out of the ground where you were standing.
Yeah.
All right, Tess, go ahead.
Is Tez leaving the threatened area of the ghast if she right here, if she comes like over here to flank with Claudia?
No.
Still okay? Okay, great. She's gonna smack the one that she's flanking Claudia with Feihu.
Okay.
I am but a cleric, I only have one action. 21.
21 hits.
Okay. It
And I
takes
believe.
5 magical and 5 magical slashing and 9 9 radiant.
So the slashing is halved to 2 and 9 radiant.
9 radiant.
Okay.
The
The
radiant
axe.
goes through, I hope.
Yes, it does. Anything else on your turn?
Oh. Um. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, thinking about. I'm going to attempt to shield master shove this Barghast down.
You
So
can shield shove it away from you, which is into Claudia, so it will not move.
Oh, okay, got it. I thought I could shield shove it to the side. Okay. I think I'm too wary of spell slot for spiritual weapon right now. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry. What's your bonus action?
She's not using one.
Okay.
I'm not using it. Yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep, it's my turn.
It's Turiax's turn. Okay.
Trying to see if he's gonna press woman back.
Turiax is going to soar. He's currently
How far did
70
he fall
feet
when
up.
the?
He's
Oh, he didn't
still
fall.
falling. He's currently grappled. He has no movement, so he's falling. As he's falling, he's going to... Okay. I've done this to myself.
It's for our benefit.
He's going to use another spell slot. And he vanishes into a purple mist as this net is bound around him. And you watch as the net just, like, falls harmlessly to the ground as he dimension doors.
Okay.
And he disappears, reappearing right above the hobgoblin's camp.
Ah, heck. Oh, there he is. Jesus, so far away.
As he
Big
appears...
spells though.
Yeah, he's not happy about having to use that. But he's above. He's not going to bother moving the cloud kill. He's just going to breath weapon.
Oh, he got it back.
Yes, he did.
But at least he didn't go for us. Thanks, cannon fodder.
60-foot cone, which means he's actually going to fly above them and cone straight down, making it a 60-foot circle.
Is that the whole thing, basically?
Basically. Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Yeah.
He flies
Except that
over it
one
and breathes
gobbo and a tree over
straight
here.
down. All of you watch as Turiax reappears just above the hobgoblin camp, and he whips around and just... And this green cloud spreads and fills the walls of the hobgoblin camp. All right.
Oh my god.
Okay, let me go ahead and gather all these tokens.
Delete them.
Not necessarily. It is a horrendous cacophony of choking and coughing and gagging that dwindles quickly after it begins. Okay. As the poison cloud clears,
Oh no. There was so many of them.
yes, that is Turiax's turn. It's now the demon's turns. Tess, the Barghest around you, wraps around and is going to attack you with advantage. Does a 16 hit you? No.
Nope.
Okay, we'll try again. How about a 25?
25 does hit me.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. That is 8 points of slashing, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep. I bet I fail. 9.
9. You do fail, I'm afraid. How much damage was that?
You just you just said 8.
8.
8 points of slashing? Right.
Slashing.
Hold on. You failed that, so let me roll this. Okay. You take 10 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
The other Barghest, the one in between you and Claudia, turning around and slashing at Claudia. Claudia, that is a natural 20.
How about it's not?
Okay.
How about this time Claudia's not crit? How about we
I'll take
just,
it.
like
I'm like a crit fucking magnet.
Apparently. Okay.
Just wants to rip my face
That becomes an 18 to hit.
off. Misses. Thank you, Tess.
Okay.
Whew.
This Barbalang flies into the trees.
Oh, back better.
And while it doesn't see Ryanon, it does see Artie, and it's coming straight for you.
Okay.
He's on your butt.
Artie. How about a 20 to hit?
Healed.
Okay. Then it tries with its claws, and it gets worse. You deflect both attacks.
Ooh.
Claudia, it's your turn.
Okay, Claudia's gonna block out the trauma of battle and all the dying hobgoblins and just focus on this thing attacking her and Tess. So she is going to attack with advantage. Talos touch. First attack is a natural 20. Crit back, motherfucker.
Hey.
An additional 7 with Talos touch for being a crit. So I rolled 8. Plus 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 7 is 23 for the first attack.
Okay. 23.
I attack
That's
again.
halved.
25 hit.
That hits.
For an additional 7 points.
Okay. Gideon.
And I am not moving or using a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Gideon's turn.
Gideon, go ahead.
roll your d6.
Oh, thank you. Nice. Are you muted, Frog?
Trying to get the rest of the lettuce out of her pocket.
Oh,
Whole head in there.
no, I was talking to apostate. Okay.
An apostate.
Mm-hmm.
She said what she said.
Sure.
Is that what I said?
Apostate and Tehom live with her in Brom.
Ah. Well, the hobgoblins aren't afraid anymore because they're all dead.
Yeah. Changes my action on my turn.
They're not all dead.
How high up is the dragon?
70 feet.
70 feet.
70 plus. I think I could shoot him from here. My range is 150 feet on this bow. Can I take a shot at him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's about 100 feet from you.
I can't use that, but I can do this. Okay. The 28 hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
And I'm going to mark him as my favorite prey to do an additional 4. Oh, and I hunter's marked him. It's actually an additional 5.
Okay.
Very exciting.
So how much total?
So it was, I don't get sneak attack, so it's 14, 19, 20, 24.
24 damage. Okay. It definitely gets Turiax's attention as the lightning arrow, like, right into his back, just above his wings, and he whips around. Right. I had
Then
not
I
forgotten.
That's good. And then I shoot again, and I get a crit.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, you fucker.
Right. I have
Whoa,
to
whoa,
reroll.
whoa. Silvery Barbs is 30 feet, isn't it? Or 60 feet?
Oh, yeah.
60 feet for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, somebody's got fucking
Somebody's a draconic bloodline sorcerer. Weird.
dragon motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm afraid you need to reroll.
Well, guess what? I rolled another crit, so.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
The dice
Wow.
said, hell yeah.
All right.
Gideon says, "Give me back my girl."
Yes.
Okay.
And then
Don't
it's
take
also,
Gideon's niece.
wait, which one of these can I do again? Hunter's mark, right?
Man, that was the
Okay.
hottest thing Gideon's ever done.
14, 19.
Don't forget to add the 6 for a full hunter's mark on top of what you roll.
Oh, right. I get the full thing.
6 plus whatever the, yeah.
I don't know how to calculate crits.
Put as many numbers as you want.
Well, your damage
That's what I
was you
do.
rolled a 7, plus 8 is 15, plus 7 is 22. Let's see here. Plus 2d6. 34 plus 5 is 39.
Plus another 6
So cool.
somewhere.
Where?
already did that.
Oh, from the...
Hunter's mark.
Hunter's mark.
Oh,
Hunter's mark is every time I hit him.
So then it's 39 plus
45.
8,
Oh. Yeah.
47.
the hottest thing Gideon has ever done.
Okay.
I heard that crit noise. The crit noise again. I was like, "Are you serious?" Okay, good. Take it.
Hold
I
on.
don't-
He's making a concentration check on Cloud Kill,
Uh-huh.
and he succeeds.
What? 23 or 24?
Yep.
Okay.
Good
And
con
I don't
save.
have a good. I don't have a good bonus action. I don't think.
I would say inspo that fucking concentration check, but I think they're all dead anyway.
It's fine. Yeah. Okay.
There's,
that's my
I
turn.
see one alive from my position.
I'm behind a tree. I can't see shit. I'm about to shoot the fade with this bat.
So what you
I
doing?
don't know. I said that's my turn. I don't have
Oh,
a good bonus
okay.
action at this range.
All right. At the end of your turn, Turiax is going to take a legendary action. Or 2. And is going to cast another spell.
Use all those spell slots, you dumb lizard.
Oh, don't worry. He's got plenty.
No! He gives one to Artie to make it fair.
I don't think so.
Heck.
Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is a surprise,
No, whatever it
but
is.
he's casting a spell upon you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
He's a very spry old man.
Yeah, usually, but that was a bad roll.
Oh, heck.
14.
Okay.
You want my only inspiration?
I mean, it's up to you if you
Sure,
want to do
take
that.
it.
Okay.
I ain't got shit to use it on. I'm not using it on a cantrip.
It's better.
That's fair.
19?
That's a good roll.
19 is what you needed to roll.
Oh!
Yep.
Good job, Dooch.
You take half of 45 points of lightning damage.
Okay,
What's
so
the call?
22.
That would have been one crispy old man.
So you take
Can this
22
man
points
hit
of
me?
lightning damage as a lightning bolt right to where you're standing.
I'm gonna get hit with a lightning
Pretty-
bolt.
He's
Gideon.
using your magic against you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Kind of dodges some
He's a
of it, but not
poison
all of it.
monster.
Okay. And yep, there's my 15 temp HP.
Hit me with a fucking lightning bolt.
Piss him off.
You'll absorb it all.
Yeah, just crit him twice.
That's true. So just start yelling shit at him. That might
Message-
inspire him to lightning bolt
Message.
you. Message him, yeah. Bzz.
Hey, fucker.
It's now Ryanan's turn. Ryanan will break his stealth by flanking this Burbalang and is going
Just
to
gank him.
stab the shit out of it with his vicious
Ah, yeah.
dagger.
Get him.
Shut up!
Now I don't wanna.
Can't tell me what to do. It's 27 to hit. Yeah. 3 plus 6, 10, 15, 18, 24 points of damage.
Sick.
In reaction to being half-healthed, the Burbalang splits into 2.
Oh,
Ah,
boy.
shit.
I
That's
hate these
rude.
things!
Fuck, I gotta get away from both now.
Ryanan's gonna move. No, he's not. He's gonna stay right there. Like,
An illusion. Can it actually hurt you?
you don't know if it's an illusion. Artie, it's your turn.
Well, that fucked my turn.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
I'm not actually sorry. It's just the way the combat goes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Just gonna shocking grass this one, I guess. Do I get advantage since it's touch?
No.
Well, you get advantage because Ryanan's there.
You do get advantage from
flanking.
flanking.
Yeah, that's what I meant, because it's a touch spell, flanking. Because I
Yes.
touch him, I get the
I get it.
advantage.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a lot and little. 12 lightning damage.
As you attack it, it vanishes, and that was not real.
Nice. Okay, I can kind of see what's going on now.
You see the one hobgoblin here that's still alive.
Sure, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, it's going to go to the hobgoblin's turn. Okay. This hobgoblin, shaking with fear and rage, it turns to the hobgoblin scout that's outside the walls. It says in Goblin, "Tell Korthak, live. Get out of here. Now!" And the scout looks at you and at Turiax and, looks like he wants to question and doesn't. Just fucking books it in bonus action.
Korthak was the one who died.
Different.
The champion.
Nope. Well, his
They're all
name is
named
Korthak,
Korthak.
but there are multiple. Don't worry about it.
Multiple Korthaks.
It's like Bob.
That one died, so somebody else had to take up the mantle of Korthak.
They have other monikers. Then this warlord looks up at the Turiax right behind him, and he turns around and slashes the second rope on the trebuchet, which fires the second wing trap.
Hell yeah.
He is frightened, so it's a disadvantage. Okay, what's Turiax's AC here? As if I don't remember. Yep. Hits it on the dot.
Oh.
Good job.
Turiax is gonna make another save.
Good job, Korthak Jr.
Turiax also gets grappled
Yeah.
again.
Damn.
As the
Yeah,
second wing
fuck
trap
this guy.
winds
No
up
wonder
and
he was
around
a
him.
pussy ass bitch and an
Maddest
attack on his
dragon.
own.
Consider his life choices.
No dexterity. You clumsy green bitch.
Oh my god. Stop talking shit before he eats you.
No, by all means, keep doing it.
Claudia would never. That was
Yeah, I'm
Deco.
saying. Pen, stop
Oh.
talking shit. Oh, Hive is here.
The last thing that happens is the Hobgoblin Warlord turns back towards Turiax, and you watch as he... You know what? He's got the full action. Sure, he'll do that.
Go for it, buddy.
I believe in you.
That's not what he does. That doesn't make any sense. He's going to cast Fire Shield.
Hmm. If I knew what that was, I'd be impressed.
He suddenly glows with flame as, like, a wall of fire just whoosh, appears around him. He's still frightened, but he's trying to stand his ground.
That guy just lit himself on fire.
Velen's turn.
What is he thinking? He's that scared.
Well, the first thing that Velen is going to do is move. Fucking can't read.
That's 40. That's 30.
Right. 30 feet. Okay. That didn't help that much. Bonus action. Celestial Revelation. The wings come out. And let's see how far. What is this? How far away?
She's invisible.
I still can't read. How far is that?
85, but he's up too.
Okay, but he's within 120 feet, right?
85 over, up 70.
No, he's not within 125. He's just
Gotta
outside of it.
Break out Pythagoras.
Fucking shit. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna dash. Because I can't do anything useful from back here, really. But I am gonna.
That's a wall.
I'm gonna fly over it. So I guess I can't actually. I'll just. I can't actually fly over it because that's 30 feet.
That is actually 35 feet, because you're not dragging from you. You're dragging
Right.
from the square in front of you.
Fucking hell! I'm sorry. Numbers are complicated. Anyway, I'm gonna go here then.
Okay.
That's action, bonus action, and movement, so I actually can't do anything else this turn.
All right.
So, yeah. Spend the whole turn moving.
Okay. On his turn, he's going to use a legendary action in an attempt to break the net. He's going to use Tail. Okay, hold on.
Oh. 70 up.
And 85 is
85
110.
away, 110.
I also did the math.
God, took me
I
quite
thought
a
it would have
while.
been way further than that. With it up.
It's fine. We said my turn was over. I'm not.
Okay.
He does some damage to the net. In the future, we will remember Pythagoras says that. Tess, it's your turn.
I have the calculator up now.
Tess did not anticipate being surrounded by enemies, but that's what's happening. So she is once again going to strike out with Vehue. Those spell slots. How is this one looking? How is this dude in like that she and Claudia are flanking looking right now?
Bloodied.
Just out of curiosity. Bloodied. Okay, that's good to know. We're doing something to it.
It means.
Okay, it's 24.
That hits. Okay, you
all right,
deal
7 slash edge,
Yep, 3.
and then 9 radiant.
9 radiant. Okay. It is now critically injured.
Excellent.
I'll get it.
All right. No. I might as well. I'm gonna finally cast spiritual weapon. Just a second level.
Where are you putting it?
I'm gonna put it. Question. I'm gonna put it. Kind of right here. Right here, right next to Claudia, so it's easy smack and distance to both of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the one that would. So Claudia maybe only has to spend 1 attack next time. I don't.
Roll a spell attack.
If this hits, I don't anticipate 24. I don't
Yeah, that
anticipate
hits.
it. I'll take it down. Oh, maybe. That's an 8 on the die. 13 points of force damage.
Still.
Hell yeah. Heck.
Big Feyhue and little Feyhue. Her spiritual weapon is finally her.
Her own weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Character gross.
It's now Turiax's turn. He hits the ground.
Haha. Idiot.
Is there fall damage?
Yes.
Awesome.
He takes
Woohoo!
76 fall damage.
Wahoo!
Heaven. Oh.
Yeah, that always sounds so good.
Always gets me every single time.
8, 11, 15, 16, 20, 24. Halved.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not magical, the ground, turns out.
Mm.
I wonder if it'll be friends with me.
Alright. As it hits the ground, you see. Okay,
If only I was close enough to fucking destroy him.
if only.
Only.
Turiax looks at this hobgoblin warlord as it's grappled by this net.
Oh.
Turiax can't move, but it has reach.
And flexibility.
Yeah. It's going to make attacks. That's a 24 to hit. That certainly hits.
Too far away for cutting words.
18 points of damage. And then 29 to hit.
Ooh.
Okay. 10 poison. 31 points of damage.
Oof, ouch. Is he good?
And then the last attack.
Ah!
Can veritably say he's not okay as I just rolled a natural 20.
No! At least he died fighting.
12, 18.
He was not a coward.
23 points of damage on that crit from the claw. And this warlord is
No,
slain.
buddy.
Damn.
Heck. God, are there any hobgoblins left? I don't see any.
Scout that ran.
Maybe they have more in the wings.
Turiax, struggling against the net, like, whips around looking at all of you. Its wings pressed down to its back, but its claws firmly in the soil. Come on, then. Try me.
Well, if you were a little closer, I would.
Claudia, it's your turn. Oh, wait, no,
ooh,
it's not.
okay.
The bar guests are going to go.
Oh.
I forgot. You just whacked it with a magical axe and then a magical axe, so it's going to attack you, Tess. With advantage. That's a 23 to hit.
Aldruna,
You cut out.
24 is my AC now.
Okay.
24 is my AC now.
Gotcha. Then it does not hit. It'll try again. A million. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need you to make a con save.
Yep.
As you
Like,
take,
I'm like what, a million hits.
yeah, 14 slashing damage,
15's pretty good.
and you succeed.
Woo!
Awesome.
Then the other bar guest is going to attack you with advantage. 9. I'm sorry, I'm doing math poorly. Brain. 25 to hit.
No.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that hits me.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm struggling. There's a lot going on here. I need
You're
another
right,
con
you're
save.
great. Doing great. Yep.
18 points of slashing damage.
Look at this.
I imagine that fails.
That does fail. You take 14 points of psychic damage.
That's just half health.
Okay. It has one more attack. Natural 20.
How about
I can't
no?
do
How
anything.
about no to that? I'm going to try to keep my character alive with an inspiration.
The
Thank you
crits
very
you've
much.
been rolling.
Okay.
you've
There's
rolling
been a lot.
of crits.
I've been rolling a lot for Rynan, too. It's just not been...
Yeah.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit me.
Okay.
Yay.
Next, Artie. The Burbalang in front of you is gonna... He's gonna get you.
Okay.
Or he's gonna try. That's a 1. The duality of the dice.
Woo!
And then instead of another attack, it vanishes from view.
Good.
Which means it's not a
Bye.
problem anymore.
Which means it doesn't exist anymore. Problem solved.
Exactly.
Or object permanence to the rescue.
Claudia, it's now your turn.
She's gonna try to shove Talos Touch through this fucking monkey's head.
Go for it. You have advantage.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Yes.
You hit, it turns out.
So many
So,
crits tonight.
There's been a lot.
I
yeah.
know, it's 7 on top of whatever I roll. 11 plus
So 23.
8.
What?
What?
Where did you get
Oh,
8?
I was adding the 8 for the die, the damage die,
Okay.
to roll it. So it's 11 plus 8 plus 7. What's that?
19, 25. So
Plus 7.
20.
So 26.
Yes. It doesn't
Yes.
matter. It hit 7 hit points. Dice.
Okay. She's gonna kick it off of the edge of Talos Touch, and she's gonna run.
Okay.
Oh,
She
buddy.
can make it 30 feet. What?
Okay.
I mean, she like I can't go any further, so she'll turn back and she'll launch a longbow.
Just throws her
At this.
longbow at it. Just
Damn it, Claudia! I know you're not a ranger anymore, but that's not how you do it.
I forgot. Terrible. Actually, I'll use the bardic inspo that what die is it? Is a D8?
It is... Yes.
You need to roll a 5 or
Yeah.
better. You do. You hit.
5 or
Hooray!
better.
I
Hooray! You did. That is... whatever this is. 9 damage to the one on
4 points of damage.
Tess.
Okay.
Hooray! That is my turn.
At the end of your turn, Turiax is going to use a legendary action to cast a cantrip. Velen, I need a dexterity saving throw, please.
I can't believe he can see me. I can't see him.
You can...
He's right here.
You're airborne, and it's weird. The terrain wall is like blocking you. Let me just show you.
It's fine. I was mostly being stupid.
Oh. Well,
God, there are no hobgoblins left. Good roll.
you succeed.
Hooray!
Gideon.
All right. I'm running. Don't worry, puppy. Don't worry, puppy.
My Twilight
Aw,
Sanctuary.
He's like, why are you running? That's weird. Okay. All right. This guy is on the ground now, correct?
At the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But this is a fence in front of me, like a wall.
Yeah,
I can't
it's a spike
go
wall.
through.
You'll take damage if you try to go over it.
Well, I have Dilo's Garden on air, so I'm just gonna fly over it.
Okay, you do that. Where are you going?
30. I'm gonna go. Maybe 35. 30. Oh, it collides with the wall. Come on.
Just ping where
Nice.
you're trying to go, please. Oh, that works.
I'll just go there in steps. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Going right there. Then. With my bonus action. Oh, wait, do I have to not move before? No, I can do that. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that.
Mhm.
Never you mind what I just said. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm going to use my bonus action to put my third and final amount of bullshit on Turiax, which is Slayer's Prey.
Hooray! Hooray!
I love bullshit.
And then I am going to roll an attack.
Prove it.
Okay.
Mhm.
What was that? Oh, that's a dead guy. He doesn't matter. Okay. 29 to hit.
Yes.
We're good.
Okay. So I roll the damage and then I do my bullshits. I have 2 of those and 1 of those. That's a lot of bullshit. Okay. So it's 8, 14 plus 14, 28 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'm going to shoot again. 13! I bet that does not. Or
That
14.
does not hit, no.
Okay, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to perform a cantrip. I need you to make a...
Sees this old man coming for him.
Nope. It's going to be a spell attack.
Oh.
Rude.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits me. Yep.
Yeah. You take 25 points of necrotic damage,
Okay.
and you cannot be healed.
Oh, I'm gonna use my uncanny dodge to halve that. Since it was
To
an
12.
attack. Okay, and can't be healed.
Ouch. What did it look like? Was
Do
it
we know
like
how long
a chill touch?
It looked like a chill touch.
Okay, so it's until the next turn.
It is just a
Gideon.
cantrip.
Shivers. Brr.
Ryanan's turn. Ryanan, realizing the weird bat thing is gone.
This monkey.
I'm gonna fucking do it. You can't tell me what to do, and I'll go for you next. And Ryanan raises his bow God, no trust in these people. And he is going to hit with a 26. And it does get sneak attack because Tats is right there. So that's 2, 8, 13 plus 17, 18, 20 points of damage. Though 16 of it is force? Yes. No. 4 of it is force. Jesus Christ. So 10, 12. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do. Goodness gracious. Ryan is then going to...
So, then I'm cool with that.
He's not dead at all. Ryan's going to run over here to this lower tree and hide. Alrighty, it's your turn.
Okay. I run. To the front of it, 120. I am going to touch my little circlet and cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Where art thou, Scorching Ray? Just click that.
Where art thou?
First one is... That is 2d6. 24 to hit. 2d6. 4 fire damage.
Okay.
Second one is 26.
Yeah.
3 fire damage.
Okay.
Third one is a 30.
Oops.
And it is 8 fire damage.
Okay.
Turn ended.
You have bloodied Turiax. And as
Yay.
that happens, Turiax... And he roars, breaking the net, binding him. His wings lash out in all directions. And he is no longer grappled.
He's anky.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget to dump like all 9 magic missiles into him.
I know. Let's see if he casts any
Velen,
concentration
it's your turn.
spells first.
My
That's fair.
turn. All right. Well, I was gonna do a thing, but now he's free of his.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Well, I'm still gonna get closer. Gonna fly up 10 feet and then move 20 feet, like. So I'll be.
You gotta drag from you, please.
Motherfucker.
You couldn't because the wall is there, right?
No, she's measuring from the square in front of her, is the problem.
The wall isn't an issue because I'm flying over it.
Sure.
So it would
You have
be-
20 feet of
right-
movement.
So it'd be right there.
Okay.
And that puts me at. Sorry. 45 feet. Okay.
I mean, this edge of him, it's not like it has to be the center of him, right?
Right.
So wait, he's
40 feet.
30, 40
so
feet.
still too far away for most of my things, but not all of my things. Fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna whisper Turiax's name and cast Psychic Lance. It's int save 17.
That's a 19.
Okay, so he'll take half, and then he's gonna take half again because he's resistant to psychic.
Uh-huh.
But he'll still take some damages, so I'm gonna roll it.
Yep.
Sorry, 1 second. So 11 halves.
So he takes 5.
5 plus 4 radiant because I got my wings out.
Okay.
And then bonus action. I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Gideon real quick.
Aw. Wait, I can't be healed, babe.
Oh, that's
I
true.
don't know that.
And you knew that. You could bardic him. You saw Chill Touch get cast on him.
Oh, okay. Then I don't do that.
Of course now. We won't let her heal anybody.
I know, right? Yeah, I'll give Gideon a bardic inspiration.
It helped me.
Aw.
Yeah.
All right. Tess. Before you can
Okay.
go, he's going to use one last legendary action to perform another cantrip.
Yep.
Velen. That's a 26 to hit. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that will.
Hold on. $14. 20 points of necrotic damage, Velen.
This
That's,
attack, you're an
10.
angel baby.
Yeah.
10.
But also, ow.
And you cannot be healed for the next round.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tess.
All right. Well, Tess is technically immune to the mechanical condition of fear, but she is afraid. She is going to bonus action Misty Step
Nice.
to this tree,
Okay.
and then she's going to run to this other tree. So that's her bonus action and her movement.
Okay.
And for her action, she is going to cast Sending to Selite.
Okay. By the way, a
Um,
dragon.
Yeah, because she doesn't know if they're going to make it out of this. So she's going to say, Turiax kidnapped River, tried to make us kill the hobgoblins. We joined them to fight instead. We might not make it. Prepare Endsmeet. In change. And that's the last word she gets. But she will say to herself, resilience.
Oh.
And that's her.
Aw.
We'll make it, Tess.
Okay. Before Turiax's turn, Tess, you hear Selite say, Drenyer went after you. I'll do what I can. You better make it out alive.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Grenier. We need
We've got
2 old men in this fight.
some reinforcements
Drenier's-
tunnel.
He's such a bro.
Yeah.
Well, and another ranger would be awesome. Okay, that's Tess's turn.
It's now Turiax's turn. Like a raging, angry Komodo dragon, it darts up onto its claws, moving here. And as it does, it takes a huge breath. And it's going to use its breath weapon. Velen and Gideon.
Mhm.
I need you to make Constitution saving throws.
Gideon, you have a bardic.
I sure do.
Ooh, it's a big pile of damage.
Is- Sheet.
Good roll, Valen.
And okay.
Enough.
It's a D8, right? Is your bardic? Or
Yeah.
D10?
D8.
Okay.
I didn't see your roll. Did you roll it already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how.
Oh, you rolled so good.
21.
You might not
I'm
even
gonna-
need to use it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. I think. I don't know, you guys. Should I save it or should I roll it?
I don't know. I think you should roll it.
Save
I'm
it.
just gonna roll it. I'm just gonna
Save
roll it. Fuck it.
Save it.
No.
8. 29. Is it good
my
enough,
saving throw.
Echo?
Velen, you take 57 points of poison damage.
Oh my
Oof.
god.
Ouch.
Gideon, you take 28.
Can he dodge? Or did you do that already?
It's not
It's
an attack.
That would
It's-
require evasion. I don't think he's roguely enough for that.
Sorry, give me that number again, Echo.
Evasion does not work on a con save. 57
She's
points of
asking-
poison
yeah.
damage.
Okay.
Oof. Are you
And
looking-
uncanny
are you
dodge
looking?
only works on attacks.
If he's
targeting you.
attacking me, yeah, it has to be an attack on me, not an AoE effect.
Too bad
Oh
I
yeah, and
can't
evasion
get
only
the
works on
other-
deck saves anyways. Oof. That's one sick ASMR.
Turiax then soars forward and is going to use his multi-attack on the two of you.
Oh no!
Selkie just closed my window, and now I have to get back into the. She
She
doesn't want
said
me to
this
see
isn't
the
good
end.
for you.
Yeah.
If you don't see it, it doesn't happen.
Okay. Velen. That's a 30 to hit. Okay.
Yeah, that will hit.
Yep.
No. Our bard.
That is 18 points of bludgeoning damage as you are slammed by the tail of Turiax.
He's down.
Oh no! And she was
You-
up too!
I had 7 hit points.
You are bapped over the wall, unconscious as you slam into this stump.
Oh no! Oh, Jesus. The humanity.
Is that a fail?
No,
Okay.
that's flavor. Turiax then winds around,
Hey, no.
and Gideon,
Mm-hmm.
there's 2 attacks coming your way.
No.
26 to hit.
That hits. Yep, of course.
I'm just telling you the number. In this
You
case,
be defensive. I'm just trying to be helpful.
that is 10, 15, 21 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of poison damage, so 31 damage. And then a claw. 23 to hit. 2. 14 points of slashing damage.
You looking, Gideon?
My reaction is up, so I'm gonna uncanny.
Okay.
Dodge that to take 7.
Okay.
All right. That is Turiax's turn. Claudia, you're up.
Oh. Okay.
Fucking babies.
Just 30. Okay, she is going to run up, and she's never done this before, so she moves 30 feet, and she's like, I'm still so far away. I need to be closer. Gideon's in trouble, Velen's in trouble, and she casts Misty Step.
Okay. You disappear from where
Bonus
you were
action.
and reappear where?
She's right next to Gideon.
Okay. You appear in a cloud of black
and she's
mist.
going to...
Do you sink into
Uh,
a puddle of blood and then reappear a
I
puddle of
s-
blood? You
So you're
sick
actually
Yeah.
10 feet. You're actually 10
Blood
feet from him
portal.
right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can move the remaining 5.
Oh, can't I used all 30 of my movement to get to a point where I could teleport. Another 30
You
feet.
were here. Oh shit! You're just shy of it. Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I won't use my sword at the exact moment, but I have Eldritch Blast now, so more blood comes out.
Okay.
To throw. That probably doesn't hit. Useless, Claudia. 14.
14 does not hit.
Second blood bolt. 22.
Hits.
Man, this D10 of damage is really gonna do something.
It's better than not.
5. True. And she's
Oh.
in there, so at least she can eat a hit. That might be for Gideon otherwise.
As you splash Turiax, with this powerful jet of blood, he like sputters and whips his head to the side, and this green dragon looks over all of you, blood pouring down his face. You have chosen your allies poorly. You'll regret this. And he's going to use 2 legendary actions as soon as your turn is done, Claudia.
At the very end of my turn, I want Claudia to just think, Mr. Tallow, how do you think dragon tastes?
Gamey.
He's within 10 feet, but she's hoping that will encourage him to do something.
Well, a legendary action is occurring right now.
Yep.
I need you and Gideon to make dexterity saving throws.
I can use my protection fighting style to impose disadvantage if he attacks someone
This is
within
not
5
an
feet
attack.
of me. Okay. I get advantage because of my shield, though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a shield master. Dirty 20.
Okay.
Good roll, Gideon.
The DC was 27.
What the fuck?
Yeah, this is the one thing that is always crazy
Somebody can
about
bump
fighting
it
a
up.
dragon.
Uh-huh.
Can bump it
Someone
up
could
by 1.
bump up Gideon's, but I can't. I have
No, not now
spell.
that you know that it was a success or a
No.
failure. That was... Okay, 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and he flies straight up as his wings slam down and lifts off. Gideon
That
and
count as magical,
Claudia,
or-
you are both knocked prone. This is mundane bludgeoning.
So I take 3.
Yeah.
Halved.
And he flies straight up. He's 50 feet up in the air.
Fuck.
You're
Still
both
up,
knocked
Gideon?
prone and 13 bludgeoning. Gideon is up with 1 hit point, I think.
We even
He's
got
able to be healed now, right? From the chill touch.
It is now the next turn, yeah.
We haven't gotten any legendary resistances out of him, have we?
No, you have not.
I don't think so.
Cool.
Save.
It's now Gideon's turn. He's also used Dispel Magic a couple times instead of saving.
Yeah.
Hellfrog, are you here?
I'm here.
You took 13 points of damage and you're prone. So you're at 1 hit point at the moment.
Hmm.
It is your turn. He is 50
Okay.
feet above you.
I will stand up and shoot at him.
Okay.
Ooh, but first... Oh. Standing up uses movement. Does it count as movement?
Yes.
It's half your movement.
It's half your... You move half your possible movement to stand up. A 19. As you raise your bow and loose an arrow towards Turiax, he extends a claw towards you, and a magical barrier appears as the arrow bounces off of it.
Oh,
This
he's
turd
shielded.
sucker.
Okay. I shoot again. No, that's worse. Miss with my... Hurt, Claudia?
I'm fine.
With my bonus action, I'm going to cast a spell called Healing Spirit, and a spectral
Ooh.
stag appears in my space, kind of through me, and I will be healed for 4.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
Hold on. We'll use a pink dancing light for that. Okay. Did you stand up?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Hold on. You heal for 4. It's now Ryanan's turn. Ryanan, this fucking baboon demon's still up. He's going to. He's
Just
already
kinda left him
stealth.
there.
He's stealth. He's going to use his short bow. An attack with advantage.
On Turiax?
He cannot reach Turiax.
He's going for the.
He's
demon
killing the
that's-
baboon demon.
that we avoided.
Oh, he has a short bow. Gotcha.
Yes. That's a 23 to hit. 5, 11. Hang on, let me just do this piece by piece so I don't confuse it again. Now this is force, takes all 3. And then sneak attack. 9, 10, 5. Rhino will then move up into the next bush and hide. That's Ryan's turn. Artie, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna go over here. This line. No.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go over here. Yeah. I am gonna use my last 3rd level spell slot. I'm gonna cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
6, 18.
What's your DC?
18.
He fails. He will legendary resist.
Okay, that's one.
Got one.
He got one, yeah.
Finally.
Ooh, it's 24, so he takes 12 lightning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna throw a potion at Valen.
BG3 rules.
Just clonk her real quick.
He dies from the bludgeoning.
Nat 20. No, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, Turiax is going to use a legendary action to perform a cantrip.
Claudia yells, "Come at me, you big stupid lizard!" It doesn't help, but she yells it.
No. That's a 25 to hit. Gideon.
It's an attack. I can impose disadvantage.
Okay. I'll roll again. It's a spell attack, but I'll let it happen. It got better.
Great.
Gideon. A chill touch slams into you.
Fuck me. God damn it.
11. 16 points of necrotic damage. Gideon.
Okay.
He's down, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. Velen. Roll a death save. You succeed. And as we go to the next round... Alright. So, we begin round 5 of combat. Tess, you're up.
Okay. Am I on? Okay, I'm not good. So Tess is going to come out here. 30 feet. Does that put y'all within range of? Not quite. Oh, so close. I am so close to being able to healing word, and I cannot.
You could dash action.
No. I'm going to bonus action drink a potion. Because I'm trying to save myself my distance heals. And I'm rolling. I have to roll. It's a 2d6.
2d4 plus 2.
What is it? A 2d4 plus 2. Okay, so I heal for sick. And then I'm going to guiding bolt this motherfucker.
Yes.
Because I am within range.
Okay.
Gonna do. Fuck it. We're gonna do first level.
Okay.
No, we're gonna do 4. Fuck it. Velen is down. She's mad. Okay. I'm gonna burn an inspo to roll again. And that's worse. Fuck. Bounces off his shield.
I'm afraid.
I'm sorry, guys. I tried.
No, you can't control the dice. You can only do your best.
As the guiding bolt glances off the magical barrier, Turiax looks at you, Tess, and there's almost like just a wicked smile on his face. He flies low and here, behind you, landing on the ground right next to you. As he does, he raises his claws in a somatic. And Tess, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
So does Rynan and Artie.
Against magic, yeah.
It is magic.
Is it? Okay.
It's a lightning bolt, isn't it?
It is a lightning bolt.
Natural 20.
You succeed.
25.
I cannot with this one.
I got 22.
Good roll, Artie.
You both succeed. Rynan.
Rynan's a rogue, so he might be able to evade it completely.
He fails, but he does take half damage.
Okay.
This bolt of lightning across the battlefield, blasting into you, Tess, into Rynan, into Artie. This lightning surges across and burns. Those who fail take 32. Those who succeed take 16.
Oh, I'm gonna use a reaction to absorb and retaliate.
Ooh.
So
Hey.
I can
I'm
either
so excited that he can retaliate.
do it back, or I can get a spell slot back.
Yep. You can get a third level spell slot back.
I'm
From
going to get a
32.
third level spell slot back.
He's been invigorated.
So it's halved, and then it's halved again because of absorb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So you take
16
Artie was
damage.
like, that's what I wanted.
So as you see, especially because I'm the furthest, the lightning bolt goes from Tess into Rynan, and it just stops at Artie, and he just takes it in. And you see him start shimmering with the electric all around him. Like, okay. I didn't know I could fucking do that. Holy shit. I'm invigorated.
Okay. Claudia. You're
It's
up
an
next,
action
but it's...
to-
Hold on. Turiax is going to finish his turn.
Thank
The baboon monster surges
Oh, right.
into a dimension door.
Fuck.
And it
What?
reappears. Yeah, it can do that.
Holy shit.
Right next to you, Tess.
Oh,
I
man.
figured he would be coming after me.
Yep, he is.
Fuck.
That's a 18 to hit.
Doesn't hit me.
Okay. He used the dimension door, so he cannot do anything else. But Turiax is going to tail attack you.
Yeah.
And
sure.
he now has advantage. That's a 22 to hit.
I'm gonna burn my last first level spell slot. And now my AC is 24.
Okay. Your armor reinforces your just visage, and the tail like deflects off of it as the armor like vibrates, and it hurts how hard it's vibrating, but you are unharmed.
Is it okay if eyes open over it, or is that too clericy?
What do you mean?
Like,
Flavor's
it's
free, ain't it?
like yeah, well, maybe, but I mean, it's Eldrunic armor is technically Nino's armor, but that would be
Flavors, I don't care. Flavors free. Claudia, it's your turn.
Action to feed a potion, right?
It is an action to feed a potion, but it
Okay.
always heals for full.
Yes. So she will get Gideon up for 10 points, and he can heal, so hopefully he can help Velen. And she is going to...
Gideon,
Sorry,
Gideon has to wait one more turn. No, he doesn't. Turiax just went. You're good.
Whew, okay. Can you move me through the wall to where I'm pointing? Thank you. And she will action surge to have another action
Mm-hmm.
to fuck this distance thing. I want to use my sword. She'll cast fucking her blood blast again on
How much health did you get back?
10.
10.
10.
Though he is
she's gonna
prone, unfortunately.
She's gonna go for the dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon, right? Okay. So her first attack will be. Oh, good. Damn it. Okay. 24. Do a little bit of damage. A really little bit of damage.
One
Blink.
force damage.
Abysmal.
He
Okay.
got a little blood in his eye.
Second blast doesn't even hit.
Stinks.
So, good God, I'm embarrassed. That's my.
Hold on.
But the blood gets in his eye, and it's really annoying. He's like,
Yeah,
As
he's, like,
that
squinting
second
a little bit.
Eldritch Blast misses, you watch as it arcs
Oh.
and turns as Tallow rolls a d8, and he adds 6 to your attack.
What?
What?
And you
How did
hear, you should trust me more often, and also aim for the weak bits. A 19
Thanks.
hits.
he's nice and mean at the same time.
I didn't know we could fucking do that. Okay. 8.
8 points
Halved.
of force damage. Why would it be halved?
I don't know.
It's force. Almost nothing resists force.
Okay.
Gideon, you are prone,
But alive.
but you are alive.
Okay, I stand up, and
Is the healing spirit concentration?
It is.
yes, it is. So it's
Oh,
gone.
okay. Unfortunate.
It's cool that it was a stag, though.
Yeah.
It is very cool, I agree.
Expecto Patronum.
I stand up. How far am I from Miss Velen? I can't get there this turn. And I don't have healing word because I am a ranger.
You could shoot her with healing arrows.
That's not.
Yeah.
it perfectly negates the healing you did damage. It's completely pointless.
Actually, I'm just going to use a bonus action and cast Healing Spirit again, and a stag will appear. A spectral green stag appears and nudges Velen with its
Fantastic.
big
I don't.
furry head.
I don't have a green ball, but this
That's
one's
so-
blue-yellow.
It feels
Blello.
very Disney princess to have a glowing green stag nuzzling
Wake you up.
Velen away.
And she heals for 3, which is not much, but
Gets her up.
it's everything.
When
Yes, 3
you're
is
dying, it's everything.
Okay.
You are no
uh,
longer unconscious, Velen.
Gotcha, guys. It's the first time I've ever run out of second level spell slots in a fight. And then I'm gonna fucking
Imagine.
shoot at this Durgan.
Bergen.
Dirty 20, which hits.
Yeah, that hits.
Tess is not within range to threaten him, so I don't get sneak attack, but that's 12, 8, 9, 10.
Well, he has reach.
Whoa, that's-
right.
He does have reach.
Oh, do I get sneak attack?
Mm,
She's in
I
range.
don't have reach.
she doesn't have
she
reach.
doesn't.
The
I don't
dragon
have
does.
reach.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a
The
dirty
important
20
thing
of
is that I don't
damage
have reach.
as well.
What was your to hit? Dirty 20?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that hits. So 12? And what? 8?
8. Yeah, so 20.
Okay, got it.
And then I will shoot again. 19, which is his AC, if I remember correctly.
That is his AC. Well done.
Okay. Is he gonna, do I hit?
You hit.
Oh, and on one of those, I get 2 of my bullshit. Hunter's Mark is gone. However, for one of those hits, I can't roll? Why can't I roll that?
You're not allowed, I guess?
I guess. It says no. There we go. Okay, so 14 plus 7, 22 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 27.
Got it. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Is he critically wounded?
He's hurt. He's looking very hurt. He's not quite critical, but he's close.
Where is his health bar?
You don't need to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see it.
Why are
it's,
you like...
it's red. Okay. At the end of your turn, Gideon, Turiax is going to cast a spell.
He casts Hug. Because he was.
He does not
hugged
cast
enough as
Hug.
a child.
All of you are pulled into the center of the area.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, what?
What?
Party as well.
Including the healing
Huh?
spirit?
Grab your
No, the healing spirit is not targeted by scatter.
Oh,
And then all of you are placed
Oh,
elsewhere.
it's shit.
does
What
that mean?
tomfoolery?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, scatter is such a good spell.
Oh, he's being weird. God damn it! I just got close to him.
He doesn't like that.
When I talk.
That's the end of his legendary action.
Damn, if only Eldritch Blast had a long range.
If only.
It doesn't do a lot of damage.
I
for
know,
me, but I have it
Okay.
because character growth.
Mhm.
So did we actually get pulled in the middle? Or was that just...
For a moment,
he-
all of you were like grouped and then spread way the fuck out all over the place.
Yeah, it like sucks you in and then blows you apart.
And this demon is like, I just got here.
After that happens,
Turned into a
you
cow.
suddenly hear coming from all of your right. You suddenly hear,
Yes.
Yes!
and
One
as
of our
Turiax
dads.
is looking at all of you, a gout of blood out of his
Yay!
neck, and he just
Yes!
as Drenir reveals himself, having
What
just
a
gotten
guy.
in round 5. This is when he appears, and he has taken a
love
shot. He's going to add his Gloomstalk to this.
Our dad, our
Ooh.
other dad.
He's a Gloomstalker?
He is.
A
That's pretty
Glocker.
dope.
His daughter's the Outrider. He's not one.
Gotcha.
Okay. You hear... He just announces, "Sorry it took me so long. Y'all really hauled ass out here."
Oh, shit, thank God.
And he's going to take
Was
another
I
shot.
prone the whole time through scatter? That's really funny to me.
Yeah, you
somehow.
stayed prone. You just didn't get you.
Rolling
It doesn't
around.
Just
stand you
slid
up.
across the ground.
Another shot.
At least you're well
And
out of
this
his
one
breath weapon range.
blasts through Turiax's wing, and he looks critically injured now.
Thing.
It's
Drenir,
now
take the wheel.
Rhinan's turn.
Is
Where
that
did I
little-
put? He's over
There,
here.
he's over here.
Shut up! And he's gonna run. He runs up 30 feet. No fucking chance. And he runs another 30 feet.
Buddy.
God damn it! He can't quite reach him.
Still too far.
And he just takes
What's
an.
his range?
For the short bow, it's 60 feet.
What
So
about
he's-
his fancy smancy hand crow bow?
The
Whoa.
hell?
What did you just say, Chief?
Right. He raises.
Crossbow, right?
It's a hand crossbow. It's 60 feet. He's shooting it at the baboon. He hits the
Aw.
baboon.
Hooray. That fucker off the field.
8, 14, 19. Halved. Artie. It's now your turn, and you have a 3rd level spell slot.
I run.
Get him. Get 'em.
Energize with it. All that sparkling is going back and forth, almost like a current through it. And I just clap my hands together, and I lightning bolt in a straight line.
Yes.
It's both of them.
And it hits the dumb monkey.
Yes.
It's a DC 18 dex, and it's my jam.
It's jam.
Hey. Big rolls, big rolls, big rolls.
28
28 is good.
And a bad one.
He is
Ooh, that's
going
really
to use a
good.
legendary resistance.
That's 2.
You did it.
That's 28 lightning damage.
Okay.
What about the monkey?
The monkey takes all of it. The monkey does not succeed.
Okay.
I love.
And then
I was lightning back at him.
I point at him and go right back at you, big guy.
You see like foam coming out of the sides of his mouth mixed with blood. Turiax looks brutally fucked up.
And I'm gonna yell, don't let him escape.
You have no sway over this. Velen, it's your turn.
Half my movement to stand up. Kind of flapping awkwardly to keep my balance.
Mhm.
Going, whoa. Gonna move
Too
the
rough.
other. Yeah, she looks. I mean, she
The
looks,
healing spirit's right here, though.
Yeah, she's gonna stagger toward the healing spirit. I don't think she could make it all the way there, but
Stag.
Oh, you
Stag.
you almost make it. Oh shit.
I'll move it on my turn, babe.
A couple of times, and then she's
That's true.
like, okay, she's squinting, trying to see how far this bad boy is. 115 feet,
That's something.
and she's gonna, she's gonna cast Psychic Lance again. She's just gonna say his name in a much more raspy, bucked up, spitting blood kind of voice, just Turiax, and cast Psychic Lance at 5th level.
Woo!
It's the biggest gun I got. I know he has
Fancy.
but what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not like I'm gonna cast Legend Lore anytime soon.
It's either that or Moonbeam.
That's a dirty 20 on the save.
I'm gonna use my inspiration. Please reroll that.
I rolled the exact same roll. A dirty 20 again.
Okay, so he'll take
Pretty good roll.
Good roll.
14 half to 7.
Okay.
What can I do?
It's true. Yeah.
That was movement. I don't think I used my bonus action.
Artically inspire someone.
As you slam him with that psychic damage, Velen.
Oh, 4 radiant from my wings still being out. That's not concentration.
4 radiant damage. Okay.
Does that do it?
As the radiant damage slams into Turiax, he begins to collapse. He falls to the ground, and as he does, something strange happens. Something none of you have ever seen before. It's as if the ground around him suddenly just... and all the snow is washed away to the dirt and soil and dead grass that was beneath him. And as that happens, you watch as his body suddenly winds up into the air. He's unconscious. His eyes are shut.
What?
But you watch as he suddenly disappears from view.
What?
What?
The fuck just happened?
What about his little monkey?
The monkey is still there.
He's just as confused as we are.
I still have my
Honestly, yes.
I'm gonna cast healing word on myself
That's fair.
just a little bit.
This demonic baboon looks at you just... and it looks like it wants to pounce on you, but it's not its turn yet.
So now I'm at 9.
Was just walking
That's
around
better.
hit points.
Artie,
Yeah?
roll me an Arcana check to see if you identify what you just watched.
28.
28. Yeah. Okay, I should have known. You're a wizard. In your vast studies, you've learned about lots of magic that powerful spellcasters can use, and one of them is a spell that one casts upon itself when one wants to plan ahead for the worst. You recognize the spell Contingency was just performed.
You got a fucking Horcrux now?
Something was cast
Yeah.
when a specific thing happened. You saw Turiax unconscious, and now he's not here.
Does he know, like, how contingency works?
Yeah, with the 28, you know that, like, at some point you create a spell that casts another spell when a certain condition is met.
Yeah.
Like, I fall unconscious, this thing happens.
Exactly.
The idea of the spell failsafe built in. I don't know if it teleported. It could be anything. I don't know if it teleported him, put him to a different dimension. It could literally be anything, or he could just be invisible.
Well,
Okay.
his buddy's still here.
Right.
And so, Velen, is there anything you're doing else on your turn?
That's everything. I have action, bonus action, and movement. So
Tess.
Okay, this changes things. Tess looks over at Velen and meets her eye and says, "Do you have another one of those? Will it know if he's still here?"
if he's within 120 feet,
Okay, well, she's going to toll the dead on this monkey in the meantime. Because she doesn't know what else to do.
The demonic baboon gives you
So,
the
wisdom
finger.
save.
Wisdom
dick.
save. Okay.
Wisdom save.
24.
Oh.
damn.
Okay.
That's a wise ass
You're the
monkey.
wise
No, I
monkey.
rolled super
Wise
good.
monkey. Wise monkey that doesn't take any damage from my bell.
Shit, Gideon's not focusing on Hunter's Mark anymore. I was gonna say, usually you can track
Nope.
them, can't you?
Yep, it gives you advantage to track them, but yeah,
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
went unconscious and have cast concentration since then.
It's now the demonic baboon's turn, unless you want to move,
He's
Tess.
a million miles away.
Tess is actually going to move closer to Twilight Sanctuary. She will move over here. And then what the heck she'll try to get her. Her spiritual weapon will lope over this way.
Okay.
Because she can find actually
It moves
Well-
20 feet.
move 30 feet close and menacing.
20 feet.
Oh, it moves 20 feet. Yeah, so menacing,
Yeah.
so useful, spiritual.
At the end of your turn, the demonic baboon steps into a dimension door. And it appears
Oh, good.
next
good,
to
great.
Hardy
God damn it.
from the lightning. It just... and it's just going to try and ravage Hardy. You're not out of this yet, you guys. Dirty 20.
I'm gonna fade away. It hits though.
It does hit. I need you to make a con save as well. Oh, ooh.
16.
You succeed, but you do take
Ooh.
20 points of slashing damage.
And I go invisible.
That's its... You hear in your mind as you go invisible, I can smell you.
Oh. Shit. Horrifying.
Claudia, it's your turn.
Okay.
Can you smell
Fucking
him, Claudia?
Fucking trees in the way. Yeah.
Oh, Claudia, as soon as you stand
There he
there,
is.
a strange bat-like monster reveals itself and is going to ambush you.
Oh, this fucking thing has been hiding.
Yep, it sure has.
I forgot about that. I forgot that thing was even still on.
But I haven't forgot about you. That's 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Hang on. That's 11 points of slashing.
Is it magical slashing?
It is.
Okay.
And 12 points of acid damage.
Okay.
That's its reaction. There
Alright,
it is.
She's gonna react to its reaction and kabob it.
Okay,
Stabity.
go ahead.
Sorry, already something came up.
25 hits.
12.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it real
Wow.
good. It's still alive. As you hit
Second
it,
attack?
it splits into two again.
Ugh, I hate you. 13 does probably not hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, well, I guess that's my turn.
Gideon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna get my temp HP from Twilight Sanctuary, though. Yes.
Right, with my bonus action, the stag. Actually, it doesn't take anything from me. The stag prances over to Velen again.
Okay.
And heals her with a nice soothing green sparkle. For 5.
Nice.
And then
Velen, you heal for 5.
I heal for 5.
You heal for 5.
Yep.
Great.
he was unconscious, right? So
I just accidentally hurt myself instead of healing.
Don't do that.
Uh-huh.
I hurt
You
myself.
fool.
I'm going to wait. How far away was he when he went unconscious? Where the fuck was he when this?
He was
happened?
right here.
It's like right here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, of course.
Where he was, the ground is like warm and melted, and it's like soil and dead grass. Like it's really obvious where he was. I hear the sounds
did.
of planning.
It's so small.
I did. I got 15 back. Sorry, I got 15 temp.
Okay, yeah, that's more than far enough. My range. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at where he was,
Okay.
just in case it's invisible.
Go ahead. Make an attack.
20.
Scientific inquiry.
The arrow into the ground and then vanishes into lightning. It did not hit anything.
Is okay. With my second attack, I'm gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay.
And it should have been advantage. Since, well, no, not advantage, but 22 hit.
Back attack.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
hit.
Make attack. Yeah, so that is 15 plus 9. That's 24 plus 12 is 36.
Okay. 36. As you hit him, the other entity vanishes in a cloud of smoke, and he slumps to the ground, and you all just hear,
Yes.
Shut up.
I'm just kidding, you all suck. And then he into ichor and demonic, like, mucus, and is
I love that
destroyed.
shady name. That's hilarious.
Okay.
And with my bonus action, I'm going to probably do fucking nothing because I don't really have anything to do. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Drenier's turn. Drenier moves up,
Woohoo!
and he's going to shoot 2 shots at this baboon demon thing. Are you still in melee with it, Artie? Oh, no, you're
Yeah, but
invisible, so you're not threatening
I'm
it.
invisible.
But he can still get the gloom on the
threatening.
first shot. And he do. Eight, 12, 20, 25. Okay. That's 12. Then he shoots again. He misses. Ryan's turn. He's going to run into these brush and hide. Get advantage. Okay. Then he's going to pop out and shoot it with his crossbow with advantage.
Murdered.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Nice. Not
Buddy.
Ryan misses. Artie, you're up.
I'm gonna shocking grasp at advantage because I'm invisible.
Yep. Go ahead.
21 and a 19, so 21 hits, I assume.
It does indeed.
It is going to be for 12 damage.
How do you want to do this, Artie?
Yes.
So I'm invisible. I just got smoke bombed. Poof. And out of nowhere, I thunder punch up like a Hadouken, and I uppercut him midair and come out of stealth and land on my feet like, oh shit, I'm fucking amped. Now let's go find him.
The
And I start
Barghest
running up.
slumps on the ground, defeated.
He got Hadoukened.
He sure did. Things you don't expect to have happen. All right.
I wanted to like view the area. Does it look like something?
You
So
get over there and investigate it?
I'm not there yet, unless combat's over.
Initiative is over.
Yeah, I start running over
Okay.
there. I go and investigate. So I'm looking to see if it looks like there was any additional spells I can glean for it, whether like a dimension door spell or
Roll
any
your
kind of
investigation.
residue. Push, yeah.
Can I sniff to see if I can trace a scent that leaves this area?
You can roll a perception at advantage.
27.
With a 27, you see in the soil and dead grass where Turiax was, where he fell. It's like evaporating. It's as if like burnt into the ground and is slowly disappearing. There is a sigil.
And I try to. What is the sigil? Just like runes?
It's like a bunch of
type?
arcane runes that were in a tight circle, and a lot of them are gone, but there's a few left.
So I can touch my glasses and read any language. I don't know if runes are a language or not.
You know, just from your like, you look at it, it looks like a teleport spell.
Yeah.
Like
that bitch is
full-blown
gone.
teleport.
Full-blown teleport.
Like he had a contingency to boot him
Yeah.
back into the air.
We need
Yeah.
to get back to Endsmeet then.
Yeah, guys, it's full-blown teleport. You can be pretty much anywhere that there's a circle.
Doesn't need
He's
a circle.
probably not fit.
Oh, doesn't need a circle?
You know that
He's
he
probably
could be
not fit
anywhere.
to fight anymore.
Yeah, he could be anywhere.
But I don't want to risk it. But there's also this camp we could look through.
We are
Right.
absolutely searching the camp because River.
Yes,
might be
because
hidden
River.
Here.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yes, of course.
Yeah, River.
I didn't know what you were.
Hold on,
asking.
hold on. Before y'all get into this, can you all tell me what the 9 Hells is going on out here?
Dragon
Ah.
kidnapped River.
Try to blame it on the hobos.
All right.
And then killed them all.
All
a
of
couple
them?
made it out though. Now a couple made it
Pretty much.
out.
Only one made it out.
They're
Oh,
our friends now though. so they're not
Then
gonna
maybe
fuck with us.
maybe don't loot all of them if they're your friends now.
Just trying to find River.
All right.
Find me a good spell book.
The
Okay, so I rolled a 16 perception smell. Can I use that to find River?
you know very well what River
potentially.
smells like. You don't smell her here.
Fuck. She's not here, guys. I think Turiax might have her wherever he went to.
How would we?
Is
Is there
just
a
a
way to
guess.
search for an invisible bag? Does anybody have detect magic?
I would.
I drew.
Uh,
Yeah.
Tess will cast. Tess is going to cast see invisibility on herself.
Okay. Roll perception test.
And look for an invisible.
Just checking. Can we heroic recovery, or are we still in a?
You
tense
can
situation?
heroic recovery now.
I'll take it.
Holy shit! I
Would
barely
it
have any
be
hit
of
dice left.
use for me to bump that natural?
What?
You broke up.
Would it be of use for me to bump that natural
You can't.
well,
crit
19
on
Bump
to
that
a
19
natural?
to
Or is the
20.
is the 20? Yeah, you can't
I
crit on
think-
skill check.
I think
Okay,
24
got
is
it.
pretty
You
good.
can bump it if you want, but there's no such thing as a crit
That's
on
pretty
skill checks. As you search around the campsite with see invisibility, nothing's invisible.
I'm gonna use my last. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna use my last
Test,
spell.
can you
slot to
scry?
cast detect magic.
I feel like wherever Turiax is where River is. Like he stashed her.
Almost. I can't scry right now. Honey, I don't have any energy left.
You could give the scry ball to Targon.
Anybody who can hear villains singing and is doing this heroic recovery can take a D8 in addition to your
Nice.
hit dice.
Away.
Excellent. Did my I think I cut out for a second, Echo.
You're cutting out a
Does my
lot.
24 give me
With a
Sorry.
24, you don't see anything invisible here.
okay.
I need to figure out where his lair is.
Yeah.
Which, fuck.
I thought his lair was the Cedarkind, or is that not the case? He was there every night.
But he didn't sleep there.
Just
No, he didn't.
I
He
feel
has a
like
place
if
he
a
goes back
giant
to.
unconscious dragon suddenly appeared in the lodge, that it would be conspicuous.
That would be unlikely.
We could get back to Endsmeet and then maybe try to trace the path he would usually take. So Light said he took the same path every day, up blah 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 and out blah blah blah. I mean, he probably flew to wherever his place was, and that might be hard to track. But maybe
Well,
he walked.
It's a good start. You can at least maybe get a scent for a direction after that.
Yeah.
I mean, Scry is probably our best bet, but Tess can't cast it today.
Well, you all bought yourselves some time. He was lights out last I saw him. Eyes were full shut. So you've at least bought yourself a day or two before he's even back in action.
We don't know what he's done with River, so
And he said that if we didn't help fight the hobgoblins, that he was going to kill her. And so if he goes where she is and he knows we didn't help him, he might just kill her. As soon
I
as
don't
he's
think
conscious.
he will. I think he's going to
He's-
use her as leverage.
As a bargaining chip, yeah.
For what?
Well, he
He knows
knows
we
he
won't
can't take you now. At least not in a straight-up fight. So he's going to try and play you again.
Fucking dragons, man.
Yeah,
Guys,
they're
I'm
a
not
bane on the
dragon.
world.
saying his name.
What?
What the
About
hell?
saying his name?
That's how Psychic Lance works. I said his name and
Hmm.
man.
Already kind of collapsed. I am so fucking drained right now. And I like put my little finger on it. It's just a little baby spark.
Oh.
Aw.
From what I saw, though, you turned his own spells right on him, and that was...
You saw that shit?
I never
That was-
seen
that was
anything like that
rude.
before.
That
I
was
fucking ate that shit. Sent it right back. Thank God it was a poison. I don't think I could do that with poison.
Mm.
it's like you came in with more spells than you. It's like you
Yeah.
had more spells
a-
like in the
I'm like a
food
battery.
than you came in with.
I just absorbed
Yeah.
that shit.
What's a battery?
I don't
You
know.
know, an arcane battery.
No.
Restore arcane power.
I thought the anth was flat.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Whatever you say.
darling.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we
We
should
should
start
we should go back to Endsmeet so that
and see
Soleil
if we
knows
can
that we're
figure out.
I'll
anything.
take
Carry.
I'll take the lead. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I'll find the safe path, huh?
okay.
Can you carry me?
Thanks for
Who's carrying it?
coming to save our butts.
Yeah.
These old knees, they carried me a lot faster than I thought they could. Soon as I heard all that shit going down out here. I mean, I was already in a hurry, but you don't know how fast you can run when you think your friends are dying to a dragon.
Really appreciate it.
You're
We're
welcome.
gonna find her. I promise.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, we will.
Hmm.
There's one thing Solite knows how to do. It's find people. All right, let's get moving back to town, huh?
Yeah.
And
I'll pick up Artie.
As they, well, as
Wait,
they-
wait, wait. Tess wants to investigate one
Oh,
for holy symbols because
You
Velen,
investigate what?
Holy symbols?
dead goblins, and it doesn't seem not.
I'm sorry, Emily. You're cutting out so much we can't figure out what you're trying to do.
I'm so sorry. I don't like this. This happens around this time. Tess wants to look over the goblins for holy symbols and say a prayer. If there's a god, if they have a god, she wants to where that god is to consecrate their souls.
Okay. Go
think they
ahead
have
and
you.
roll investigation.
Velen, right before we leave, you feel a little spectral stag just boop you in the small of your back one last time because it has one more. I can do it one more time.
Aw. Can you hug a spectral
Artie,
stag
will you
and-
help me?
Feel yourself. Oh, Nat.
Aww.
And then it's gone.
Aw.
It bursts in spectral pine and pine needles and leaves. Phew.
I love it. Bye, dear.
Dude, I think Emily asked for Artie's help on this investigation check.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. Yeah, sure. I come over. Can you carry me to her?
Okay, I follow
Yes.
Tess with Artie in my arms.
Onward. That way.
Don't hear me.
I do.
Velen is also going to say a little prayer.
Do you want me
But
to
it's-
investigate?
Yes.
But it's just
Yes, if you wouldn't mind.
hey, I guess I lived, and now we have to outsmart a dragon. Please bless my
Looking for holy symbols.
brains. Thanks. Because I'll need it. That's my prayer.
Okay. You hear... Well, that was unorthodox, but very well. That's all that happens. Artie, you find throughout the bodies, you find 3 different holy symbols.
Ooh.
Would you like me to religion?
Sure.
Yes, that would be great.
22.
Tess can also religion, but one of them is the 4 parallel jagged lines of Nier.
Aw, hi, Nier.
One of them
And
is the single candle flame of Ana. And one of them is the black circle of Astros.
Are any of those gods evil aligned?
Astros.
right?
And I tell Near, Astros, and I don't know why. They got quite a mix, you know. I don't know. The Astros guy, he's not good.
There's almost like an
So-
imperceptible darkening of the sky as you're holding that holy symbol and say that.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I drop it.
Don't. Tess is gonna pick them all up carefully, and is gonna just say a little individual prayer for each over the body of the corresponding hobgoblin. And the prayer is gonna go something like, "I am not your servant, but your ally. Your chosen was my ally, and they fought and died well today, and I want to honor that. Thank you for your service and for their sacrifice."
Roll a religion check. Or rather, a wisdom plus proficiency check, I should say.
I'm gonna use my
So
second
I think you go.
elaboration
Saw that
for
coming.
that because it's. Yep, 27.
There it is.
You feel confident that you have laid these souls to rest, that their gods have heard you, even though they might not be your god. You feel that presence around you. And it's slightly different for each one. And Nas, you feel a warmth. It's as if there is a fire nearby, and the heat is radiating off of your cheeks, but there obviously is no fire. And as you finish that prayer, it almost feels as though you've been breathing hot air for 20 minutes, and your sinuses feel cleaned out. But that you're still out in the winter, so that
That's a
always feels
spicy
peculiar.
god.
Astros,
Um,
when you say it to Astros, or the follower of Astros, you cannot help but feel a little self-assured. You feel confident in what you're doing. You feel like you've done it better than anybody you've heard do them before. You get this assurance, this
You
confidence
become a
that fills you.
narcissist.
I hate to put
This
such a
is
fine note
deeply-
on it, but slightly.
deeply unfamiliar to Tess.
Yeah,
I did good. Oh, where did this self-praise come from?
that's
Yeah.
that's pretty on the nose. And then with Nier, you just feel as though it's hard to describe. There is a drive that's suddenly thrust upon you that feels like you can go finish this dragon now. Why would you
Oh
bother
God,
waiting?
no.
Mhm.
That your
No.
life is yours to take the reins of, and that your choices are what matter.
It would be great if we could finish the dragon now. He's unconscious.
Yeah, right.
Shouldn't he be
Tess
making
is
death
gonna
saves
breathe.
somewhere?
Yeah.
Tess is gonna breathe through that feeling, and then
Fucking
is going
stab
to.
him, River.
She's
Yeah,
gonna
get 'em.
say a prayer. She's gonna say a prayer for the rest of this that she can't find symbols for to Jamino, along the lines of, "I don't know what gods that the are allies today, and I know that you that see and understand all perspectives, understand them where they are, see them through this change of state, and help them end up wherever they end up in her name and be and learn."
Mew.
One of the tenets suddenly flows through your mind. And it's in her voice as you remember it, that strength comes not from rigidity, but from the ability to transform and emerge stronger from challenges. And as you finish... Oh, go ahead.
Tess will be smiling at the end of that.
Jamino is just screaming in your ear.
pretty sure that's a cat.
Oh.
It might be.
They take many forms.
As you guys finish putting these hobgoblins to rest, and you prepare to leave for Endsmeet once more with Drenir at the helm, that is where we will call tonight's session.
Book.
But you lived.
We lived!
For now.
For now.
I mean, technically we won. You guys, I did like 150 damage or something.
You guys did
You-
a
I did like
lot
20,
of
maybe,
damage.
max. Yeah, 40 of that was to Claudia.
Well done, everybody. Before we get anywhere else, we must first go ahead and give our players the chance to vote for each other for a point of inspiration. And we're going to start at the top of the alphabet with Dooch.
I am going to give it to Gideon for getting in the fray, for doing lots of damage. It was mainly a combat session, so Gideon did good. Did the good.
Next, Emily.
I gotta give it to Artie because that lightning redirect was so fucking badass. And also, I think, and especially badass because, like, it was, I know it's a huge sacrifice to go to combat as a wizard with very few spell slots, but also, Artie really was helpful. Like, Shocking Grasp was genuinely helped us disengage from stuff. So I really appreciate everything that Artie got to do.
All right, next. Hellfrog.
Well, So I was originally going to vote for Sal for using the same tune for her lay, for her counter charm, because that was very nice. So I wanted to shout that out. But I am actually going to vote for Claudia because Gideon was up in the fray. And then Claudia popped up to help and protect her dad. And she fed him a
Did her
potion.
best.
Yeah, she did.
Thanks. It would have been cool if I could hit him with my fucking sword. He was
I know,
5
I
feet
know.
too far.
Pen.
Next time. I'm gonna give it to Gideon because the hottest thing he's ever done in his entire life was roll 2 natural 20s in a row.
Dude, there was so many crits that game.
There
Holy
were.
Yeah, but
smokes.
like for him to be like silvery barbs and for him to be like, okay, so
Yeah,
like was
that-
awesome.
That felt good.
That was pretty epic.
Okay, and last but not least, Sal.
Wait, did Emily go?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I voted for Dooch.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I
Brain.
don't know what is going on in my brain. I'm gonna vote for Gideon because I loved the stag nuzzling Melon.
It
while
was
she
cute.
That was very cool. That was very good, Ian.
But I was very tempted to give it to Artie for right back at you with the lightning. It was epic, but the stag was really cool, and also it helped me, and that's very important.
All right. Hellfrog, you've earned the player's vote for inspiration. Well done. And thank you all for playing with me tonight. I hope you had a good time. And to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Emily, hi class, hi everybody else. We love you all, and I wish you a good night.